Hello everyone. This is Bag of Dawn, and we're going to make this video primarily for our level 2 members. Who and what are our level 2 members? Our level 2 members, they are monthly members, but they have also gone through our Jumpstart program, and they are traders. They are trading, if not full-time, boy, about as close as full-time as you can be. They are trying to make money each and every day, each and every week, each and every month. And they are devoting tons of time and effort into that. They're at various stages. And I hear something from them that I hear from all traders. And I'm making the first part of this video also to create some awareness of who we are and who we are not for the folks out in the cheap seats, out in the grandstands, otherwise YouTube world. How many times have you said to yourself or said to some, I just want to be on the right side of the market. That's all. I just want to be on the right side. Damn it. Or, I just want to follow the trend. Damn it. Right? I want to be on the right side. Go with the trend. Go with the trend. Why didn't I go with the trend? Well, there are some very specific reasons. First, let me say this. You need to define for yourself, for your family, for your own sanity, what it is you are trying to do or extract from the market. I assume that everyone that comes into this market is coming in to make money. Why else? I mean, if you wouldn't be doing this for a stuffed animal, right? You want to make money. I get that. But there's a big but there. There's a big difference from person to person. And it depends upon your lifestyle. It depends upon your responsibilities with family, maybe with other work. It also depends upon your risk capital. And it's not a bailout. I'm not one of those to say, well, it's this and that. And we're going to be really specific here. And this is what can complicate your life. And so I'm going to explain. You need to determine how much money you are trying to make over a set period of time. Now, I don't expect anyone to come back and say, I need to make, $85 an hour. It's not an hourly job. It's not even a daily job. I wouldn't say, I'm going to just try to make $500 a day. Okay, which is like, $100,000 a year, $120,000 a year. Not even that. But if you are trying to make money each and every day, or at minimum each and every week, then your view of the market, your view of the myriad of indicators and charts that are out there, is going to be much, much different than the person who is just trying to make a certain amount of money on a monthly basis, or a quarterly basis, or an annual basis. There are some folks that are perfectly happy and content with making a certain percentage over a course of a year in their retirement account, and that is totally fine. There are some folks that are totally fine if they can make X amount of money over a month or over a quarter, and that is fine. Our level 2 people are trying to make money each and every day, each and every week. That is also totally fine. But it's very, very different. The trend, let's take the person in the middle. The person in the middle may see the trend as going up. The person trading on the smaller time frame, he may see the trend going down. The monthly investor, the IRA guy for the annual, may see the trend going up. And then we come back to the intraday trader, the guy who's trying to make money each and every day, each and every week. It's now the afternoon, and he now sees the trend going down. What was going up in the morning, what was going up yesterday is now going down. The guy in the middle, the guy on the far end, they don't even see it. They don't care. It's totally noise to them. They're blind to it. Willfully, I might add, blind to it. And you know what? Maybe that's a good thing. And if you are that person, you really don't want to pay attention that close to the day-to-day gyrations of the market. But you do need a discipline, okay? That midterm or that long-term person, you do need a discipline of some kind, because markets will and do change directions. And you can give back a lot of bread. There's no question about it. Now, the person who's trading much closer, who needs and wants and desires to make that money each and every day, each and every week, he has to be very, very close to the market. So he needs, or she, well, number one, they need time. They need time to be able to look and see what is going on in the market. Number two, they need trading capital. They need capital that they're, not afraid to lose as they learn and as they attempt to build their war chest. You cannot actively trade day in and day out without experience, without setting up a discipline, with scared money. It won't work. You need to build your confidence. So you need to have the time to do it. You need to have the capital to do it. You need the lifestyle to do it. You need the confidence, and you need an education to do it. But the most important thing is you need to understand that there are different, from when you talk to various people, one to another, even those that are talking to me, I've got to be very, I try to be very broad, because the circumstances are different for each person. And I don't need to know, and I don't want to know those specifics. We're not making specific recommendations to buy or sell. We're not making specific recommendations. We're not out to manage your money. We're out to help you learn to make those decisions for you. So you've got to understand what you're trying to do and accomplish, and if you have those assets available to you to do it. If you don't have the time, you don't have the capital, then you've got to maybe fall back further and work toward building so that you do have the time. That's kind of broadly number one. Number two, when you're talking to other people, whether they be on Twitter or on TV or in the barbershop or at Publix or wherever you'll be, and the conversation turns to the markets, understand they may have an opinion of where the market is going, but you have no idea what is their time horizon. Are they talking about tomorrow afternoon? Are they talking about next week? Are they talking about 3 months from now? So take their opinion and chuck it. It means nothing. It means nothing. And a very good trader is prepared to take his own opinion and chuck it check it at the door. We've got to be prepared to change and to change directions. And the more aggressive you are in terms of your time horizons, you've got to be able to do that virtually on a dime. So if you want to be a frequent trader and make money frequently in that every week, group, which is primarily where our level 2 folks are, you've got to enjoy making decisions. You've got to enjoy making risk. Now, YouTube folks, we're 10 minutes in, and I only got 10 minutes. So unfortunately, this is going to conclude your part of the video. If you want to become a member, we're going to have part 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. Because what I'm going to do for our level 2 folks, I am going to make a detailed video summing up all of the charts that we use. And I am going to explain each and every, it's a review, aspect of those charts. From what you're looking at here, point and figure, and why this says an uptrend, and why this says it's on offense. Well, that's crazy. It's going down. No, it isn't. That's why you lose money. It's an uptrend, and it's on offense. But I don't have time here on YouTube to explain that. But over the next series of videos, we're going to take this chart. We're going to take classic Rinkos, custom Rinkos, mean Rinkos. We're going to take Kagi charts. We're going to take even time charts. We're going to take all the individual charts apart and disassemble them and assemble them again for the purposes of our level 2 folks. We're going to show them how to build a chart for the real close-up view, like with a microscope, and then how to use the same chart to back up like a set of binoculars, and then even to back up further like you're sitting up at the press box watching a football game, so you can see the entire field. You don't have to do that, but it will be educational to understand for each person how to do that, and then that person chooses the resolution like a microscope, like a set of binoculars, that where they want to sit in this trading game. Do you want to sit up real close so you can see the action on the field? Or do you want to sit, 50 chairs back? Or do you want to sit up by the press box? That's up to you. But if you don't know how, and you don't understand the game, you're better off not even coming into the stadium, coming into these markets, because the folks that do will take your bread away, whether that be on a daily basis, weekly basis, a monthly basis, or annual basis. So for those of you that think that you can just put your money in and park it here for the long term, and you don't know whether to, scratch your watch or wind your ass, and you think you're going to make money for the long term, and then just 2 months before you retire, the market's going to be at its all-time highs, and you're going to have, according to your Vanguard specialist, $3 million in there. Good luck to you. Let me know how that works out for you. In the meantime, we got some work to do. So for the folks at YouTube, thanks for listening. Feel free to check us out. Feel free to join. Even if you join as a level 1, I'll let you see the rest of these videos if you send me an email. But the rest of the videos, and I don't even know how many they're going to be, we're going to do this for the purposes of our level 2 members that are here with us right now, here and now. And we're going to look at some of these things that have been going on in the market over the last couple of weeks. And we're going to do it from the standpoint that we want to be profiting, maximum profit, over the next few months on a day-to-day basis. So with that, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. And for our level 2 members, stand by. We're going to start making these videos, taking these charts apart so you understand every single aspect of them. and you can have them as your reference and enjoy your long weekend. And of course, we have our proprietary indicators and strategies that will, of course, help you trade them day in and day out. All right, so let's get started. Thanks, everyone. Have a great Memorial weekend, and our level 2 folks stand by for extended video set.